All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running left, this is Irving. And that's good for a gain of 5. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Evans brings in the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete left side.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Completes this one to Otton. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Mayfield on 1st and 10. On target to Godwin. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Baker throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Mayfield to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Baker. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. They bring their tight end left. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ball at the 33 for first down. Dak out of the pistol. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Dak. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Dak. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Look at this fullback now. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting, his blocker kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made down the right sideline. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pressure coming, Baker. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Baker now from the gun. Got Evans, it's complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He's got it to his running back. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Irving can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. The back grabs it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Dak now from the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. And that one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Nearly an interception on that play, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming here from the 12. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, here's Baker. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about?
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Throwing on first is Prescott. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. 40. Hits the 20. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A great return out of him. Makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. they'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Dak out of the pistol. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Back to the well again. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. So we're through 3 here. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet.
Cowboys 30, Buccaneers 22.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
Buccaneers 22.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That's brought in by White. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Baker throwing again. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Mayfield to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off